I see a person has shown up. Hello? I haven't done this in about a week. Yeah, just get the game up, then I can start. A little bit early for what I was planning, but yeah, it's not a huge issue. Wait, hang on. Desktop, game display. There we go. This one. Yeah, it did like a 20-minute one yesterday and did a grand total of absolutely fuck all. Because I got distracted and then immediately left. So, yes. No, why are you chopping up there? Wait, is my mic on? Because it's a slightly different angle to where it was before. Also, my voice is a little bit... Okay, good. Oh. I'm spoiled with my legendary Orichalcum sword and thing in my personal world. Yeah, because I made this one specifically for this. Also, welcome, how's your day going? Ah, fuck. Ow. Right, I am having voice trouble. Fucking hell. Tits. Fucking hell. I just died totally slime. God, I really am spoiled in my personal world, aren't I? Okay. Okay, 2 hits. Ow. Okay, well that probably could have gone a little bit better. Yes, please be quiet. I don't really care much for your exclamation mark because you're going to complain about housing. Yes, we know the housing market is shite. Oh, no, it's up here. And a little bit of gel. Two hits. I am not dead somehow. Damn, my throat really isn't feeling that good today. That should do. Yeah, Derpalor, how goes thy day? that was too many walls. I'll take a free potion. Why did I make 2 tables? My brain is not on today. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Give me your money. I have your money. Doing alright? Oh. Currently stood on top of a house, poking a slime. Yeah, I do have the microphone in a slightly different position to what I had on last week. So if it is a little bit too loud, do say. Or if the game's too quiet, then also do say. Hey. Ah, fuck. Ooh. Oh shit. Fuck. Wait. Oh, you have some gold coins. Why are you jumping so fast? I feel like I'm being really quiet. Like, I wish I did have a little bit more to say, but I don't know. Because there's not really much going on in the game. But there also doesn't really feel like there's much, like, topic of conversation, if that makes sense. Actually, the delay between me saying how's your day going and me actually getting the doing alright message, like, is that like massive latency or something? I mean, just playing other games. Fair enough, what are you playing? Oh shit. Oh fuck. I appear to be in a little bit of a conundrum. And now I've pissed off 2 slimes. But you're gonna give me money. So no one check the fix on. Alright. Oh, fuck off, guide. Up you come. Ah, shit, 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 shit. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Okay, I can still hit them. Now I am vaguely safe. What? How? How did you get up here? Ow! You can't jump up that high. Well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 7 blocks. You should not be able to jump this high. And I'm also about to die. I don't have any range weapons. Oh no. How am I going to do this? Okay, I can't hit the blue slimes. I don't have a hammer. Do I have a workbench? Yes, I do have a workbench. And I have a hammer. Should be a little bit better. Vaguely. If I don't mistime it horribly. Make that flat. Nope. There. Okay, can I just not hit blue slimes? Hang on, I have an idea. If I do that... That's better. kind of surprised that no demon eyes have appeared. Unless it's like a moon phase thing, because I know that does have an effect. But it's just been loads of zombies. Stars. There's more on that side, and there's an extra zombie over there. Okay. I'm just an idiot. Oh, where's the moon? You're gonna come up here, aren't you? Nope. Yep. Oh, that's indeed nice. I can barely see. Ow. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I guess I could just shimmer it whenever I get around to that. I do have a good bit of cash. Door. Chair. I see someone else has appeared. Lovely. Hi. Yeah, that's a bit less than an hour. Wait, I haven't given the guide a floor. Yeah, I just survived a night without dying. No, I was killed by a slime on the day before. Yeah, it's going alright. Thing. Blank. Table, 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 chair, torch, blank, door. And another sign. That looks nice. Wouldn't mind sharing, would you? Okay, this just feels like bullying. I don't know, it's an expert mode world, so everything's gonna have more health. More like a bulb. Hey, yeah. Right, yep, that. Inline, one across. As like when I was playing it on the PS4, like a couple of years back before I got this one, before I got the computer version, a lot of the worlds I had were normal mode, but then when expert modes came out, this would have been like 10 years ago, then I started playing that, and then when I made my own worlds on the computer, all bar one that I've made are expert mode. And the one that isn't is because I was doing something specific with it, because I was getting access to the alternate soundtrack. So I was going to go into that world once and then pretty much never touch it again. So it's not really worth the extra click to set it to expert mode. Saying that, I did have one extra use, which was it gave me access to a corruption, so I imported that into my main world, which is a crimson. Don't you dare kill me. I don't even do enough damage to kill a butterfly. Extra torch. Table. Someone's driving something very interesting. Yes, I have the merchant now. I guess with like having it in export, it's kind of like the Dark Souls logic of like when everything's hard, hard becomes the standard. So, like, as far as I'm concerned, it's like Skeletron has like the projectile attack by default. The Eye of Cthulhu does the zigzag thing by default. Because in normal mode, those bosses don't do that. But in expert they do. So if expert is the default, then that's clearly the default attack pattern. Yes. Oh, I could get a piggyback and an anvil. Can I get that? Do I get the anvil? I don't have any metal to use it with. And I also have a spare workbench. I mean, yeah. But I guess I will need it eventually, so I'll probably just end up buying it because it's an easy way to get an anvil, so I'll just do that. Moving on. Ow. Wait, I'm gonna have to go underground, aren't I? Like, how is it that I normally play it? Because I usually avoid going too far underground. And usually just stick to the surface and get stuff that way. Actually, oh great, hang on. You, oh, no, you over there. You in one of the slots. Yeah, pretty much. Either way, I will need platforms. And there's another slime. Why can I only place that on platforms? Wait, where's my... Okay. Stand under here. Jump. Jump. There we go. No, I was gonna buy... You could not. Ow. Oh, shite. You fucking wankstain. It's like, if enemy hurt, enemy attack you. Which means they defend themselves, and they take their anger out on me. And it's like, what have I done to deserve this? Run. Could do with some extra trees. Sunflower. Imagine if the first thing I see when I go over this hill is the corruption. I mean, true, but that's also just because I only have a really tiny weapon. And fucking hell. I just said, imagine if the first thing I run into when I go over the hill is the corruption. For fuck's sake. I can't be asked to deal with this at the moment. Wait, hang on. That's gonna be a massive problem. Shit. Right, I'll get there when I get there. No, I am not dealing with that. Yeah, that's a problem I don't need. One of the trees is gone already. Okay. Speaking of which. Doink. 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 So I could clean this up a little bit. Or I could fail to clean this up a little bit. Either works. Right, given how many sunflowers there are, this is making me think that there's lots of corruption in this world. Which is not going to be fun. Yeah, at some point, well, after a little bit after I get into hard mode, I will probably be importing a little bit of Crimson as well. Why? Blame the sunflower. Yeah, the sunflower deals with the problem, so lots of sunflower probably means lots of problem. That's a massive tree. Ah, fuck. No, stand here. There we go. Oh, there's another cloud slime. Definitely getting you. Ow. Fuck. Why do you do damage? Sometimes unless you attack... Slimes will leave you alone during the day unless you attack them. Ow. At which point, yeah, you're kind of asking for it. But at night, they just attack you. Either way, you drop Cloud, and I want Cloud. So I'm having those two. And it's also a very bad time. You have 1 health. So I just need to time it right. And not die. I timed it right and didn't die. I'm just going to stay behind them. And then they're probably going to turn aggressive because nighttime. I could probably go and look at the full foes. Yeah, I'm going to ignore them unless I absolutely have to. Hang on. Oh yeah, if you click out of the game, it pauses. I'm just going to put my blind down because I can hardly see. There we go. Oh, that's way better. Wait, I could... Plan failed. Actually, they're going to go down into the cave, and then I can just... And then I can just make a run for it. So I will go that way tomorrow. So, cue more, like, sitting around on my ass doing absolutely fuck all. I'm not really. Saying that, my monitor is a bit dusty, so that would probably be a solution to that. Alright. I'm like, oh, go in your own houses for fuck's sake. Thank you. Well, I turned up the brightness on my second monitor, except that's the one that I have Twitch and OBS on, and not the game. Hang on. If I do that, which... It's one of those you don't use these very much. Okay. Yeah, wait, hang on. Brightness. Bring this up to 90. Yeah. Back. There we go. Alright. Yeah, because it's just like feeding in the screen data. I don't think it'd actually make a difference. But it also just makes it easier for me to see. So. Yeah, this is riveting content. Yeah, half an hour in and it... I don't see a difference on my end. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be a difference. Because it's just feeding the data that's on screen, not like the actual brightness of the monitor itself. No, because it's... Yeah, it's the data that's being projected through the screen, what the computer's actually seeing, and then there's the monitor itself, which is kind of its own thing. Yeah, true. Wait a minute. If I do that... then I can kill things and get money for it. Guide, why are you panicking? Oh, right. Oh, piss. Ow! And that's why exploring the surface is good, because then I can get a spear and actually hit him. Oh, merchant screwed. Yeah, in expert mode, zombies sometimes carry the arms of other zombies. Which you can also get, but it gives them extra range and makes them hit a whole hell of a lot harder. Which is annoying. There is, but I don't have any yet. Like, I have a tiny little sword with decent knockback, a hammer with shit knockback, a pickaxe, and an axe. So, I mean, I'm safe enough for the moment. Okay, I can stay sat down. Wait, no. Why is that down there? Could you not have actually hit the zombie? And you have a torch as well, so you're probably going to set me on fire. Yeah. There's the one thing I am half thinking, like you have the tags at the bottom, so unfortunately British rambling English. I'm wondering like what other ones would apply. Because, yeah, I got rid of the new streamer one because that was a week ago. It depends, is that a thing? Oh, that is actually a thing. Like, so it probably can be. Well, I mean, I haven't really done enough to know yet, have I? But what I was about to, it's like I probably can be like quite entertaining on stream, but I haven't really done enough to know yet, have I? Single wank. Is that a thing? Saying that, profanity in the tags probably wouldn't do well for visibility now, would it? There is nothing. What does the WK mean? The WK, WK. Oh, that could have come out better. In time you'll get a proper tag. Yeah, eventually. Yeah, no, that's... Oh, what's the button for that? Did I get rid of it? I probably did. Hang on. Controls. I don't care. Map controls. Toggle map style. G? Ah! No. Is what I'm hearing from that. Yeah, that just sounds like... I don't know, 2,200 odd RPM. Or at least what I just did. Okay, fair enough. And now it's daytime. Why is the stuff falling? Wait, hang on. No, let me kill you for money. Hang on, how much health do you have? 26. Doing about 2 damage a hit. There we go. Yeah, don't really like how slow I'm going. I should probably make some... I mean, wooden armor has absolutely crap defense, but I mean, it's better than nothing. I should probably do that, shouldn't I? Oh, the reason. I should probably do that, shouldn't I? I have a workbench, I could. My time's up, gotta go home. Yeah. It's like, some enemies don't, because like, slimes appear during the day. Gee. Right. Hang on. I am going to be reporting this, chat. I was in... reports... Spam, scams, tampering. Yes. Block. There we go. Alright, it was in friggin' Nick's server. I'll go up and find it because it was a little bit ago. It was after I did the first one that I forgot to like record because Twitch is silly. Hang on, that's a little bit. I'll see if I can find it because I had a bit of a chat about it and someone... Oh, here it is. Got one somehow. Yeah. Yeah. What was it? Navigated Chaos suggested Seri underscore bot. So I looked it up and then did absolutely fuck all with it. But I really should look into that. Actually, should I just do that now, or should I do it after? Because that's the second time that's happened, and it's annoying. And also, if anyone were to show up and just have a look at that, potentially dangerous. Was it Seri underscore? Hang on. Seri underscore bot Twitch. For fuck's sake. Well, if it suits you, let's go. Yeah, what would suit me is not having scam messages. So, good bot, HTTPS. Yes, but is it good? That's the question. A little bot doing its best to mod actions taken, join channels, bot accounts in list. To join this bot to your channel, /mods, sorry bot in your channel and type join. It'll walk you through the rest. Right. I'll leave that tab open. I doubt it any good. It'll be a case of find out, really. I'll like look into it, and then if it does seem good, then do it, because friggin' scam messages. Because I seriously, what sad wanker would like make that? Like, what do you? Okay, you gain money for it, but what about anyone else? At least not gonna hurt anything. What, the mod bot? Who does it? Oh, this is gonna be fun. I forget how afflicted you are by knockback. So, yes, I could do. Get rid of the cactus. And do that, then I can jump up. And then, bollocks. Oh, there's underground, does it? Does the sand hurt? No, that leads into the underground desert. Which, in hard mode, is a right pain in the ass. Because, like, every single block, like, can be afflicted by, like, the Crimson Corruption and Hallow. Except because it's a giant solid block of sand, that means the entire place can be affected, which is a problem. And I forgot that I can't walk on water yet. That only really becomes an issue in hard mode, but it is annoying. Also, oh yeah, it's a large world, isn't it? Ow. Ow. Fucking hell. Oh, a couple short sword is so shit. Oh, there's a thing down there. It's such a thing that I'm gonna bridge over it. There we go. Chest. Oh. I'll be taking that, thanks. Ah, piss. Right, not going that way. And immediately walk face first into a slime. It's nice to know where the jungle is. Oh, bye bird. Oh. What I want is the ice biome, which is going to be over here. Oh. Wait, no, you're taking up space, so I'm going to put you there. I could go into the underground. Oh, fucking vulture. I could go into the underground desert. Because that usually has some fairly good stuff in it. Well, usually it does have some fairly good stuff in it. It'd also give me an excuse to go around the vulture. Actually, wait, this is the oasis. So, well, that depends if the two are linked, because, I mean, there was no other desert around this area, saying that this bit's also quite big. So, the main desert's probably on this side, as is the corruption, evidently. Saying that the shimmer's gonna be like around there somewhere. Oh, fucking twat bag. You're really not very fast, are you? And you're also not waterproof. You're also not. That feels a bit lazy. Ooh, you hit hard. mean, vultures are fairly hardy things. I mean, I was about to say, like, well, they're strong enough to, like, chase off a cheetah, but cheetahs are also about as durable as broken glass. So they're also big enough for a lion to see as worthy lunch. So I guess that's something. Lemon. Yeah. Will I have to go through the corruption? At this rate, probably. Or I could go underground, which is going to be equally as annoying. Saying that, I would probably actually get some better loot underground. But the corruption's going to have some fairly useful stuff as well. But, well, maybe not useful now, but really. I think the slime's a little bit annoyed. Ow. Okay. Where would be far less risk? I mean, they'd both be about as risky as each other, but, like, underground's probably going to be better stuff. Or at least, stuff that I can use more immediately, if I get my torches out so I can actually see anything. Would be a good start. Because, like, what I normally do is, like, I normally don't go underground until a little bit later, and then go from copper pickaxe straight to evil biome metal pickaxe. Instead of going for platinum in the middle to mine the evil world ore. But I think that is technically what you're supposed to do. It would also be a good bit easier. Is that? Oh, I love being able to see. Oh, it is. Please don't jump in the hole. Oh, fuck off. What are you... The fuck was that? What? 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 What the fuck just happened? Why Alright, get back here, you cockhole. I am going to kill you. I mean, yeah, but like, I was like, okay, jump, place the platform on the wall, and it was just like, place him directly above, except he made it a stair for some reason, even though I hadn't hit it with a hammer. What? Nope, you're dying. You're dying. The fuck are you? I love this chest, though. Right, I'm going underground. With more murderous intent than I was originally hoping, but oh well. I'm gonna have to kill that worm. You also accelerate really slowly. And have a range. Oh, it's a worm that's just digging around. Ow. It's just more damage. 3, 5. God, this is so shit. Is that a sniffle worm? I don't know what that is, but I'm just gonna say yes for argument. Okay. Well, this isn't helpful. I have recall potions. Alright. Yeah. That'll be dead in a minute. So, it's not a huge issue. And there's a fucking another one. Right, hang on. Well, I'm not getting my money back, am I? Fuck's sake. And now for more riveting content. Money's from the slime that killed you. Which money? Why do you both have arms? That's one of the sentences of all time. Oh. Never mind. I'll just have to go through the corruption. Annoying as it is. Hang on a second. I have bombs. So what I can do is get the demolitionist in, and then I can buy shit. Oh, that. Oh, do you remember? Oh, this is when they did the first Terraria thing like 5 years ago, but they were just putting haikus everywhere, and one of them had Bombus in it. That's just what that reminded me of. Oh, the jungle's actually quite close. I mean, it's never really going to be that far away, but... Could you not have gone, like, 10 centimeters to the left? That jungle... Yeah. I would have thought it'd be a bit further away. Actually, hang on, just as a reference. Yeah, not gonna do that. I will do that, though. Oh, never mind. If I made that a separate thing... Because that'd be easier if I just move it over here. But, like, you can see, because, like, this is where the center of the world is. Like, that's where the main world spawn is. This is my personal world. And then there's the desert, and then there's that there, which is about... Like, what's that? Like a third of the way in? Is the inside part. So with this... No, that's... about 40-ish% of the way out. That's closer. Okay. Ooh. Hey. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah. No, I just pulled up a thing that shows the layout of the worlds of my personal world and where the jungle starts there from the middle. And yeah, this one is actually quite close. A clock would be really helpful. No, just like where the jungle starts is a lot closer than I'm used to. I then went to check where the jungle is in my personal world, and yeah, that is a little bit further out. So, yeah, it will be going through that corruption when it becometh day. Because well, if I'm not strong enough to deal with the corruption, I'm definitely not strong enough to deal with the jungle. So, lesser of two evils. Dude, why are you punching the merchant's door? You can just jump over the house. Uh, they can't actually damage blocks, but zombies do sometimes open doors. So, same as Minecraft. The ones with weapons just have longer range and do a lot more damage. Because like you saw that one before did closing in on 50. Which, when I have 100 health, is a lot. So, yeah, I'm gonna wait for the night to finish, then go. Oh, no, I want the minimap. But yeah, yeah, there we go. Oh, that's why we put the one outside the door. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, like later in the game, I do kind of take a bit of a just kill everything approach. But at this point, I don't have the health, nor can I deal the damage to actually be able to do that. So it's not really worth trying until I can get a bit stronger. And that does actually look quite cool. Okay. Why do you have to spawn? God, I fucking hate eaters of souls. You are the most annoying enemy in the world. What is that? It's a pain in the ass is what it is. And it's about to try— ow, fuck. Holy to— yeah. 15, 13, 12. Fucking hell. How much wood do I have? I can't open my inventory when I'm dead. Right, I'm gonna make some wooden armor. All cactus armor. I don't have enough for that. How much do I need? Oi. There. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Attacks take damage. So, yes, that's 25, 55, 75. Right. I'll be back in a minute. I am returned. Green little chili is a nasty spice, fuck's sake. What? I'm gonna guess this is to do with the food you're having? Speaking of which, I have a sausage sandwich now. So... Wait, hang on. Okay, if I move the mic away a little bit... Yeah, can you still hear me reliably? Because I just moved the microphone a little bit away. Because it was in the way. Yeah, probably not going to talk quite so much. Because food in mouth. But yeah, let me know if that's too annoying and I'll just mute myself for a minute. Yeah, I've actually looked a little bit into how to make sausages. And we have a bread maker at home. So, it'd be a case of what extra little doodads do I need to make a sausage? Because I know how they're structured. And I get the idea of the actual process that goes into making them. It's a case of that needs extra equipment. You know, like if you don't know how to make bread yourself, it is really nice. Because you get a fresh loaf that doesn't have like extra crap, like their preservatives and bits that's like the the mass-produced bread has. I really need to find the desert. 25. I can make one piece of armor. Now, what happens if I break that? Nothing. Right. Now, there is one downside, and that is... Oh. Oh. With the... Ow. This is going to end up as like a flat panel of sand, isn't it? Is that it doesn't last nearly as long as the shop bought bread, and you have to be fairly careful when storing it. So, like, you have the crust, and then you have like the actual, like, soft bit inside. You need to make sure that the soft bit's covered up. Yeah. Hang on. I'm just gonna go onto the Terraria wiki. Hang on. Yeah. Wiki. Like, under what conditions do cactus spawn? Because cactus armor has generally been like one thing that I go for, like early on. So, oh my god, my phone's being laggy. Okay, I don't care about that. For the second, is a crafting materials cactus plant. Harvested with sand block is unbreakable and not affected by gravity. Oh my god, would you shut up? Sorry, my phone's just being really loud. Cactus plants cannot be planted, will only grow on a target sand block. Is above 0 feet, not actuated or sloped. The tile above and to both sides are open space. Tile above the target block is not filled with liquid. There are fewer than 50 tiles of full liquid within 100 tiles. And 50 high. Right. That's kind of annoying. So spawned after world generation will first always consist of a single stub and slowly extend over time. So really I should have waited. Except... I mean, that's annoying. What was in cactus? A little bit more defense than normal wood armor, and a thorns effect. So things hit me and experience pain. One that I heard is that complicated? No, that's just like the list of conditions for it to spawn. It's just like has to be a flat area that's not near any liquid. Right, I'll have my money back, thanks. Look at this fucker before he gets stuck in the hole again. Hang on, I have a better idea. If I wall it off, nothing can get in. And then with this, I'll need to make a smelter. That's a rope. There. 2, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. Okay, that means I can get out. Trying to make a platform was with slime is not very fun. Yeah, believe me, I'd know. Yeah, that should do. Actually, I guess what I could do is fill in the gap. Going on F2. And I can see, just. It's like with like so many rules going into where a cactus can grow, like it's not really that complicated, but because it's just open space, no liquid. But because it's a computer, it needs very specific rules to actually define what an open space means. You know, like it looks better, and it's also just, yeah, mostly just looks better. Saying that, hang on. It's a good day tonight. I don't have a place to live. Did I blow up my last one? Probably, mate. Nope. I'll just go out to this little divot here. And, oh my god, I have almost 1,000 wood. Door. Blank. Torch. Chair. Table. 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 Chair. Torch. Blank. Door. And I don't have enough walls. Fine. Hang on. With the walls, it does a couple of things. Gives you somewhere to put the torch. Like prevents monster spawning, as well as that it's also a requirement for housing. Actually, hang on. Oh, that'd take fucking forever. Oh, that really will take forever. Not gonna bother with that. Because our house has to meet a couple of conditions for the game to actually like register it as valid. Oh, if you don't build... yes, I can. Yeah. Yeah, and I imagine you wouldn't appreciate... I imagine you wouldn't much appreciate living inside of scaffolding. I imagine you'd much prefer to have scaffolding covered in walls. So... yeah. I think it's fair. That, and it means you can add some texture to it. Which means the things you build are going to be a bit more interesting. No, hang on. No, it's here. Is what a dog? That's a rabbit, that's a squirrel. Oh, and that's a bird. Wait a minute. And it's nighttime. Okay, so walk away. And everyone teleports into their houses. And it was also fairly dark, to be fair. Hang on. Okay, crisis averted. Yeah, this will give me a chance to eat me sandwich. Oh, the theory test yesterday. Yeah, I passed. And then I did, like, start, because, like, you saw, like, well, I say you saw, because, well, you came in a bit later, but when I first started today, there was already a, like, basic frame of a house. And that was because I did a little bit yesterday, but then got distracted and just went, yeah, I'm really not going to do anything today, am I? So I just went, okay, I'll just stop and do it tomorrow. But yeah, that stream is currently unlisted and will not go in the live stream archive, which I have actually set up. It's like I should have put like a thing in the panels underneath. Like, let me know if I haven't. Oh, it is there. Okay, good. Yeah, thank you. This is why you don't eat and stream at the same time. Well, technically, I've been able to do so since my first lesson, given that I was in a car. But as is common practice, I tend to try not to. Well, saying that, in Marcus's stream yesterday, it was the Devil May Cry 2. I wasn't really paying much attention to the stream, but I was actually looking into the car, well, not the specific car, but just like the model, and actually looking up the performance, the actual like properties of it. So now I know when peak torque is, so that, well, it also means I now actually have a legitimate excuse to rev it to 3,800. because it's a flat torque curve from 2 to 3.8, and then it tapers off. So response with slightly lower revs, so it's more efficient technically. Because like in the UK, part of the well, at least part of the practical driving test is like how efficiently you can drive. So like at least I think a sensible way to go about that is to know the car you're in. It's like, yeah, there's like get to know the vehicle itself, how it handles, how this, that, and the other, but also what does it actually do? So, what engine do I have? How much power has it got? How much torque's it got? Where is the power? Where is the torque? Like, what gear is best for each speed? Which also depends on the environment you're in. But, yeah. Yeah, suddenly the rambling tag does fit quite well. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the night to pass through. This really isn't very interesting. You don't have a weapon. And that's a random block. Yeah, no, I just went into the like technical bits. So, like, sorry if that's not really something that you're interested in, but I quite. But at the very least, it's something that I find interesting. So. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. I guess that's one kind of nice thing about the stream manager is it actually displays the stream information in time with when when viewers will be seeing it. So like I could actually see that twice. But it's like there's just rabbit, rabbit. Well, why not aim for the zombie? But 1150, and now I can leave. Wait, hang on. You're gonna jump. And then I can start poking you with a tiny copper stick. stuff has started happening again. That does more damage. Average knockback. I will take that. Yeah, you wouldn't mind me putting boxes on the roof. Actually, no, I'm holding on to those. And one of these. Why did you just throw a glow stick? There we go. I now have inventory space, and I'm gonna put my money down first. Well, this is actually just how I am in real life as well. It's just like it's like, okay, there's a single thing I need to do. It's like I need a given amount of bits for it. So it's like, okay, go downstairs and get a thing. Go upstairs, get another thing. Go back downstairs, get another thing, and then just like keep ping-ponging like that. It's the most inefficient way of doing it. I know, but like, I get bits as I remember that I need them. So it's like, oh, I need this. I'll go get it. Oh, I need that other thing. Except it's always when they're at opposite ends of the house. It's really annoying. I guess it is a bit amusing though. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're not supposed to spawn yet. Oh, it's you. Ow. Yeah, Eater of Panic. There we go. Oh, I got really good armor immediately. I am now slightly less likely to die. And also misplacing platforms. Okay, please jump in the hole. Thank you. Are you going to jump in the hole? Yes. You could not be any smaller, could you? Die quicker. Oh, you have my money. You have give me my money. Thank you. Oh! Fuck. That didn't go very well. Shit. Right. Oh. I'm not in a good way. Oh, fucking hell. Wait a minute. Can I use what little intelligence I have? I almost can. I really should have just put a rope here. Oh, come on. There we go. Now I can fight it properly. At least you don't understand what it is to not have to deal with knockback. Shit. That could have gone a bit better. That definitely could have gone a little bit better. Oh, I'm the rope. Yes, now I almost know roughly how deep it is. So, I'm gonna do the smart thing and finish building the bridge. And then not do that. And then do that. Then rope. I didn't die full damage that time. Somehow. I'm gonna put my money away. Yeah, 10-ish minutes. And then we raid WP. Okay, if I was paying attention. I'm so sorry with it. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I died twice. One time I fell in the pit. And the other time I managed to get out of the pit and then immediately got blended into a zesty sauce by an Eater of Souls. Oh, don't worry, you missed two. Yeah, corruption is not a very friendly place. Funnily enough. Now, clean up the ropes. What's kind of fucked? Oh, there's my money. Oh, would you piss off? Yeah. Oh, balls. Run. Run. Fuck. 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 Um, yeah, it's definitely like crawling in Alex's lair. I mean, look at what just happened. I tried. I failed, but I tried. I'll just keep a second tab of Twitch open just so I can see if they are currently offline. Which... Yeah, I know you said before about like how I'd go about growing the channel. Waiting until it can actually be acknowledged as a raid would probably be a good way to do it, I think. So that there's also the question of how many people actually like delve into people who do raids. Is another thing. But yeah, worth a go. Saying that, I also need to download this to get onto the livestream archive. You have my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. I'm not sorry for killing you, but you weren't giving me my money. I'll watch that story again later. Which story? Okay, just platform the rest of that. Ow. I don't really get the like stories on Twitch. I don't get it. I was like, it's nice that they're there, but not entirely sure what they are or how to do them. You know what, I'm not dead yet. I feel like it's important to add the yet there. I now have a little bit more money. One at a time. Yeah, and there's a second one, so I'm not really sure how well that's going to work. Saying that you don't understand vertical movement. And, oh fuck it, there's a second one. You're a lot smaller though. And you're the big one. I failed. Oh shit. I'm actually kind of impressed with that. Oh, what, they're going to climb over the hill now? Well, they're flying, so it's not really climbing, is it? I was like, I don't think I could have done that any better, could I? Because it was just like, done. I'm quite proud of that. But yeah, I'm not sure if you were there on Tuesday, but they're going to be doing Super Battle Golf, which is very funny. I think is an all-rightish way to sum it up. It doesn't quite do it justice, but yeah, they spent the entire time pretty much bullying Nick and saying that Nick was up to his usual antics of, well, Mario Kart. I mean, Alice did one on Wednesday, where he was just off with some of his mates playing the game. I feel like this is yeah, cuck Nick is absolutely. Yeah, I really wish there was a slightly more interesting way to like end this. But given the time of night that it is, I'm probably just going to be sat in the guide's house for the rest of it. Well, at least until like they get started. Actually, I could just have Twitch open and then, or like the homepage open, and then open OBS. So I can do this. So now I can see chat and I can see when they come online. But I guess what I could just do is have a split tab. That would also work. But, eh. Yeah. Yeah, A-star quality content this is. Is it not? Oh, that'd be a thing to look into. Because I know the little, like, plate thing that goes in front of a microphone, so that, like, breathing doesn't get caught on it. I think that'd probably be a good thing to do, because I'm looking at the mic feed on OBS, and yeah, my breathing is actually a little bit loud. Saying that was also breathing through my mouth, so that's inherently going to be a lot louder. Hmm? Yeah, I probably should get one of those, like... Oh, is it called like a... I don't actually know what it's called. It's like a breath catcher thing or something. Do you know the thing I'm referring to? Oh, hang on. Power of Google. Microphone breath guard. Apparently dog charity stream will be a thing in a second. Yeah, these things. These. Oh, that's a bloody motorbike. But like you have the thing, and then this thing that goes around. It's one that's attached to my headset, so I'm not quite sure how I'd attach it if I were to get one. But should be workable.
Yeah, no, and then he's going to do a charity.
Right. So I am going to switch to the end scene because obvious reasons. Close desktop. Well, saying that, I do have the volume in the game set quite low, but let us depart this realm and commit invasion. I can't actually see the chat at the moment. I'm going to move that over there. So I'm going to have to move OBS back beforehand. So it's been fun. Yeah, it is.